What is going on, RS fam? We're back with another addition to the Subaru Forester Turbski build. In this video, we're going to be going over the intercooler, kind of how I got it in there, how I made these holes, and then we're also going to be going over fuel pump and what I all had to do to replace the fuel pump on this beast. So enjoy today's video. RS Garage is always pumping shit out, so next video will hopefully be this beast. The Transgo shift kit for the old truck ski. I have a 2012 Ram 2500, and the cooler lines for the transmission. There's a little snap ring on there, and that snap ring busted off and dumped all of my transmission fluid when I was going down the highway. So I pretty much fried fourth gear, the valve bodies. So I'm gonna be replacing that here soon. So yeah, like I said, let's get into this Turbski build. As you know, she's pretty much done. Once I get this tuned a little better, which I have to get another laptop because my laptop crashed. But once I get this tuned a little better, then I'm gonna do some videos of ripping, set up the tripod, you know, do some flybys and stuff like that. So it'll be sick. But thank you all for joining in the stream or the vids, and let's see what we can do. All right, got jacked up a little bit. We had to replace a head stud, but as you can tell, the intercooler, there's a little leak. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but not all that's from the leak. The oil pressure gauge is leaking from one of the fittings off the copper line, but I still have a little drip. Once every 16 to 17 hours, give or take. Besides the fact, you can tell the intercooler does not have much airflow. So I was thinking about maybe cutting this up and around, maybe up here. I don't know, but first I think I might just drill some holes. You know, measure it out. I'm drilling like 4 holes, 2.5 inch, I think is what I got. The biggest, 2.25. Wish I had bigger, but I think I'm gonna cut those out. And if that doesn't work, then I can always just cut this over, do the big cut. I just don't know how stable it's gonna be with that whole section cut out, but we'll tune in and see how this works. All right, I got a couple more than 4 holes, but there was those 2 holes right here and right here for the old license plate, and they were pretty damn center. So I drilled those 2 holes, then measured from this corner to this corner, got the center for this one, and then I just measured from here to here and figured out how many inches it was from center to center. It was 4 inches. So I just measured off this one, went 4 inches, marked it, 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches. And then I measured off this bottom lip here that goes all the way across, and it was 7 inches from here to here, so 3.5. So I marked my 3.5 all the way across, got those marked, and it looks pretty cool. A lot more airflow too. So we are gonna lower the car and go take her on a voyage. We're installing the fuel pump here. So we're gonna get all this stuff out of the way. And the fuel pump should be right underneath all this junk here. And I believe it's like a couple 8 mils. Holy smokes. A couple 8 mils, and then the old walbro 255 should bolt right up. So this is all the stuff that I got with it. Obviously the fuel pump, and then I got this little rubber grommet bushing cover sleeve deal. Not sure where exactly that goes. And then a bunch of different filters. So this is obviously a universal pump, I'm guessing. And some wiring harness, a couple hose clamps, an actual new hose too. thought it had in here. Hope I didn't lose it. And gone forever. But it looks like I did lose the hose. Oh no, I didn't. Right here. Sweet. Where did I drop? We're going on an adventure, guys. Oh. Ouch. Found it. Guaranteed. But we're gonna go ahead and uninstall the old fuel pump and then see what kind of filter we need. So we'll keep you updated. All right. We'll go ahead and uninstalled all of the little puzzle pieces here that make up the trunk. And what you're looking for here is that. This is right where your fuel pump is. Not sure what that one is, but this is right where your fuel pump is. So we're gonna go ahead and get a Phillips screwdriver, take those off, and then go ahead and lean the seat forward. If you got kiddos, go ahead and remove Das car seat. So, all right, we are gonna go ahead and get the fuel pump out, and then we'll go from there. All right, a little update. We got one little hose, another like quick connecting hose, one little wiring harness, and then 8 of those little 8mm bolts. And then go ahead and pop this guy off. I don't know how getting it out is gonna be. There's this little bracket that's, I'm not sure what it is. It might be like a grounding bracket or something. But that's where we're at. We're gonna get the pump out, get it on the table, and then we're just gonna send it. All right, once you get all of that done, this was kind of a pain to get out. So I'm gonna kind of show you the route that I took. Because I tried coming out like this at first, but you gotta come out like to the left and then go all the way around to get that black thing out. Pop it out like this, and then you can pull it out. So it was kind of a, like a, I don't know, it was a jigsaw puzzle. But that was the best way I found to get it out. And then here is the pump. I think that's a filter, I believe. But here's another, like, I think this is more of like a coarse filter for any big chunks, and then this is the finer chunks. But there's the fuel pump right there, and we're gonna be throwing that bad boy in, which looks just about a direct fit. So we're gonna see if we can use this. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, but and luckily this has a rubber gasket, reusable, so it's not like silicone or anything. I mean, I was prepared. I had some gasket maker, but and then I got a filter that is roughly the same size. I think this one is about perfect. But we're gonna get all this junk off, take these off, take this off, take the wiring harness off, and then see how well this fits up. It looks like about the same size though, so I think we're gonna be Gucci. But we're gonna get this new pump on, reinstalled, and then we're gonna fire it up and see what happens. All right, so the pump install went pretty smooth. Usually there's something you gotta customize. Walbro. But I found a filter that worked. Couldn't use these filters because, as you can see, that tab is off to the left hand side, and this one needed one straight back, so that's why it comes with a bunch of tips. But now we are going to reinstall this beast, if I can remember how. But let's get her installed and start her up. All right, fuel pump installed. All the lines are installed. I'm just gonna fire it up just to make sure that the main fuel line doesn't leak. So, jump on in here. It's Sounds a lot louder. Holy crap. A lot louder. Alright. Cool. Fuel pump in. Sweet. Alright, let's go take her on a test drive. Well, alrighty, that does it for another video on the Subaru Forester turbo build. Obviously in this one we did a little bit of airflow management for the intercooler. We also did the fuel pump, which that fuel pump is ripping. That thing works so much better. I'm still leaning out high RPMs, high boost, but it's just a tuning issue with the math sensor, and I'm gonna have to probably get another computer, because the one I had keeps crashing. It only works if it's plugged in. It's just a hassle to even use it. So try and get another computer, and then I'm going to be using ECU flash to flash my memory and upload it back onto the car, and then I'm going to be using ROM Raider to take that flash off the car, kind of edit some things. Hopefully I can get that math scaling down to a better situation than I am right now, because sometimes it all depends on the weather. Sometimes if it's too hot outside, it'll run like crap. If it's too cold outside, it'll run like crap. It's gotta be like the perfect temperature. But it's a working process. It's a build. It's a super build. You know, you're gonna have that. So thank you all for joining in another video. Stay tuned till next time.